Mistake number one is lack of proper resume or lack of proper CV. I'll explain you what I mean. So if you have applied and if you've said me one and if you have not yet, if you're one of them where you're not getting interview calls, I already see tons of your me one. Yes, absolutely, me one. So if you're one of them, the mistake you're doing is that either you lack proper resume or CV. There's some mistake on your resume. So what I want you to do is look at this job description. Let's suppose there are 5 jobs. You've searched on the job portal. You saw this is a screenshot which I've taken from a job portal here in UK. So if you applied for this and there are 5 different jobs, put in the chat window how many resumes you will be sharing. Is it one? Is it two? Is it three, 4, 5? Put in the chat window and let me see how many people are posting here. Okay, some guys are saying one, 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 five, five. I'm getting mix of those. So every one of those who have said 5, brilliant. I think first and important thing is that each job description is different. Maybe you can get away because if you see first and these two infrastructure is same, but here this is third, fourth, fifth. So each job description is different. You should be posting different resume if you're not doing that already. And I'll explain that in a minute as well. But anyone who has mentioned less than 5, that's the first mistake you're doing. You are not posting or sharing or uploading different resume as per the job description. Now, second mistake you're doing is you're writing too many irrelevant things or unrelated skills. Now, I'll tell you, I review hundreds of resume every month, and I see the common problem is, let's suppose this is the job description, which is more a little bit on a technical side, cloud administrator, cloud architect side, but I see on resume, the guys have written project management skills, PMP certification, Prince 2 certification. Now that gives a negative impression if if I'm hiring. If a person is doing a technical role, which is more on an architect role or an administration role or cloud engineer role, Prince 2 or a project management role doesn't look all right to me, or certification doesn't look all right to me in my resume. But if you're applying for a technical project manager, technical program manager, then it makes sense, but not on technical architect role. So that's another mistake that I see people are doing. And if you're doing that, also I see tons and tons of irrelevant skills, not which been done in 10 years back, not used anymore. Remove all of them. You have to focus, you have to put your best foot forward. So write down unrelevant skills as well. And that's what happened with Joby. He was based in US and he was made redundant. He wanted to move to Australia and he already had lots and lots of experience. He moved to Southern Australia. He moved, but jobs are very, very remote and he's struggling for getting interview calls. And all we did was suggested some of the minor things, and he started getting interview calls after interview calls, and within a few weeks, back-to-back interviews, and resulted in job offers. So if you're not getting interview calls, the mistake you might be doing is resume either not updated or doesn't have right necessary skills. I'm going to tell you how to do that as well.